Hey guys, C here and welcome to my channel. Now 2023 has been a very creative and productive year for me thus far. For those that aren't aware, I recently got back into sewing after giving it up for over 5 years. So I blew the dust off my sewing machine and I've really been vibing with it. I've been having a lot of fun and I'm enjoying this creative outlet. So I want to go over my February makes, everything that I made in February. I also want to show you some fabric finds, some fabric that I want to use for some upcoming projects, some patterns that I plan on picking up and using as well, and a few plans for my next upcoming project. So let's get into it. Now my first make is an honorary make because I made it the last week of January. And it is the very first piece that I made. So it's an honorable mention. I do have some February makes. It's an honorable mention. This is the first garment or the first piece that I made to kick off this passion, this love that I have again. It's an awesome dress. This is pattern. What pattern is this? This is Simplicity 9010. This is view B with the back out. I'm going to drop some images in so you guys can see what it looks like on. Of course, I picked an easy to sew pattern because it was my first time around and, you know, I didn't want to stress myself even more. The fabric is a little more elegant. So this is a nice piece. This would have been great for New Year's Eve or a nice holiday party or something like that. But I love this. I love this. It looks so good. It's sexy. It fits me beautifully. I love the color against my skin. This was definitely a piece to kickstart the year, okay? After that first bronzy garment, I really love that pattern so much that I decided to do it again, but this time in a more wearable fabric. So something that I could wear to work. Now, the bronze fabric is a stretchy knit, and this is a silky knit. So this has no stretch to it at all. It definitely fits differently than the bronzy one. So this is the same pattern, Simplicity 9010, view B with the back out, but it definitely fits different. But still, it's still a beautiful dress, okay? Beautiful dress. I love the colors. I look forward to wearing it again this spring. And so yeah, I love that pattern. That pattern was definitely the way to kickstart the year. After I made those two dresses, I was like, okay, cool. Let me make another one. And this one is Simplicity 8982. And this is view A. The only thing that I didn't do with this pattern is the buttons on the sleeve. I purchased the buttons, but you know how things go. So I love the color. This is a little more basic, but definitely still wearable. I wore it to work. I had a good time. The fabric was nice and thick. So it was perfect for this time of the year. North Carolina, one day it's 80 degrees, the next day it's 55. So this was a nice little workaround, it's a nice little in between. And so I look forward to wearing that a little more too. After that, because I love dresses, I decided to make another dress. And this is Simplicity 9011 view B. So it has a shorter hemline. Once again, this is another stretchy knit. I love the tie-dye pattern. This was super comfy to wear too. And it was actually one of the first pieces that I wasn't concerned I was going to rip a seam. So I gave my serger away about 2 years ago, and part of me is regretting it. I did something nice. I gave it to someone that I thought would use it. But now that I don't have it, I need it. So it's one of those situations, you know, like it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. That's how I'm feeling right now because I need it now. But still, so when I wore this one, I didn't feel like I was going to pull a seam or rip anything. With the other ones, when I'm wearing them out and about, I do pack a spare set of clothes just in case. You just never know. I might sit the wrong way, bust a seam. You know, you just never know. So I've learned I probably do need to get a serger and learn how to use it. That was another reason why I gave my serger away. I couldn't figure out how to use it. I couldn't figure out how to thread it. Okay, moving on. Now, the last piece that I made in February is oh so special to me, and that is a jacket, a sweater, coat. You know, it depends on what region you live in, but this is like a coat here. This is a coat. So this is a nice Sherpa fabric, faux fur fabric. It is warm. It is so thick. It has pockets. This is my first time ever making a jacket, and I am so proud of myself. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Now, I really don't have many days that I could wear this. You know, at this point, it's run its course. But at least I did get to wear it once. And I'm excited about that. This was so fun to make. This is pattern Simplicity 8218, and this is View C. So it has the little fold over. This was fun. For it to be my first time, I was very intimidated, but I mean, that was an easy pattern to work with. I did have a few stumbles, but this was so fun. I loved wearing it. I felt so confident in wearing it. This was another piece that I wasn't concerned I was going to bust a seam or rip a hole in or anything like that. I wore it with confidence. So those were my February makes. So I made 3 dresses and a jacket in February, plus my 4th dress, my honorable mention from January, which kicked things off. Now, let's discuss some fabric finds. Now, some pieces that I'm working on now for this month, March. This is like an accordion fabric. It is a silky knit. It has a one-way stretch, but I'm going to be making a skirt out of it. So far, I've already hemmed the fabric. I've already sewed up my sides. I'm going to be making a casing, and I'm going to feed in some elastic around the waist. And so this is almost done. I'm really feeling blue. So this is a running theme with me, apparently. I'm really liking the blue. And then, of course, it's one of my favorite colors. So this should be done pretty soon. So you guys make sure that you are subscribed and you stick around and come back next month for my March makes. And then make sure that you follow me on Instagram for live updates. So this skirt, hopefully I'll have it done so that I can wear it to work next week. And then the groundhog saw his shadow, so that does mean that there's a potential for 6 more weeks of winter in North Carolina. I don't think so. I think that we've reached our peak, and I think our winter is over. But I got started. I had already committed to this, so I had already started cutting out fabric for another sweater. So let me go back. So remember, I had Simplicity 8218, and I did View C. So as soon as I finished, I went back to the fabric store to find more Sherpa or faux fur so that I could do View B. I didn't finish it in time. I didn't finish it before the end of February, so it's going to be on my March makes. And that's because I've already cut the fabric. I've already committed to it. I got to see it through. So I don't think I'll be able to wear it this season, but it'll be hanging in the closet ready to wear it next year. So this dress was made using Simplicity 8982 View A. I like the fit of the bodice, so I want to go ahead and make View B, but with some modifications. So this time I'm going to do a 3/4 inch sleeve. I found some scrap fabric in my bin, fabric that I probably had, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. It's a stretchy knit. It is oranges and lemons, I do believe. I'll drop a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. I've already started working on that one as well. So it was another piece that I didn't finish in February. It'll be part of my March makes. So you'll see that soon. If you haven't realized, I love dresses. They're comfortable for me. They're beautiful on me. I love dresses. So I'm going to pull out McCall's this time around. I've got a McCall's pattern. I've had this pattern probably 7 or 8 years. I'm going to give this a try. I like, all of them are pretty much the same. This has short sleeves, whereas these two are tank. This has a V-neck. This has a crew neck. I don't know which one that I want to make. I really don't care. I want to go out and find some really nice fabric. And let's see, how many yards am I going to need? I'm going to need about 3 yards of fabric. So who knows? But this, hopefully you'll see this next month in my March makes. One more dress. This is a new look. This is new look 6729. This was actually recently purchased. I have another new look pattern, new look 6737. I actually was inspired to purchase these by Mimi G last fall. So I want to give these a try. Now with 6729, I want to do this dress. I like the cutouts on the side, and I love a good maxi dress. And then for 6732, I want to do both tops, both variations, A and B. I don't know which one you'll see next month, but I'll keep you posted. Make sure you follow my Instagram for some daily updates. And then the last pattern that I want to work on, this is seeming like a very ambitious month. But the last pattern that I want to work on, I want to pull out some pants. So it's not warm enough for shorts, but I do want to get into either, so it's not going to be, this is seeming like a very ambitious month, but the last pattern that I want to try out this month is a Simplicity 1165, and I want to get into some pants. So I'm looking at either view A or view B. I don't know what the difference is between the two. It might be the length. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll keep you updated on how that goes. I haven't made pants in so long. Very intimidated. I am most intimidated about these pants. And then followed by these ruffles. Ruffles intimidate me too. So I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. Let me show you the fabric that I found. Okay, so here are the 3 fabrics that I've already picked out that I want to work with. I don't know what I'll be using these for, but these are just fabrics that I want you to be on the lookout for. You should see them in some upcoming projects. So the first one, this is actually scrap. I found this in my bin of fabric that I've been holding on to for years. I originally purchased this from Joann's. I don't know if they still have it. When I go to Joann's, probably this weekend, I will let you guys know. But this is a beautiful floral knit. It has no stretch to it. And I only have maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 1.5 yards. So I'm quite limited on what I could do. It might be great for like this blouse right here. It might be great for that pattern, but I'll keep you guys updated as usual. And then next I have some greens. I've been picking up so much blue that it's kind of refreshing to pick up some greens. It was 50% off last week at Joann's. I purchased 3 yards. This is a stretch knit. It has 2-way stretch. I have no idea what I want to use this for. When I first purchased it, I thought it'd be great to make a dress, and then any leftovers I can make into like a top or a pair of leggings for Kai. And then I also found this dragonfly print. This is a mesh. This has a little bit of stretch to it as well. And I was thinking that this will be a great top overlaid on a cami. So maybe making a cami with this and then layering it with the top here. Or maybe doing a pencil skirt, and this will be the bottom and this will be on top of it. I don't know. I just love the dragonflies. I think dragonflies are going to be in for this upcoming season. I think it's kind of a switch up from your butterflies that you typically see. So yeah, you guys look out for that. I'm excited. This is a beautiful print, so I definitely want to use it. I want to be conscious of how I spend my money, making sure that I'm buying fabric that I'm going to use nearly immediately and not hoarding a lot of fabric, because that was my problem last time. So I want to be smart about it. I will keep you guys updated. All right, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you are inspired to blow the dust off your sewing machines. hit up your local fabric store and get to work as well. Make some creative pieces. And if you do, make sure that you tag me on Instagram at WeSeeStyle. And of course, I would love for you to subscribe and come back for more future make videos. I think I want to do some sew-alongs moving forward, maybe a couple tutorials, maybe some fabric shop with me. You guys let me know if you'd be interested in that. I think I'd have so much fun doing that and sharing that part of my life with you. So, as always, I love you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.